Hey everybody, this is Safi. This is Marco from Safi and Marco Dish Out on Movies. We review movies, TV shows, books, you name it, and we rate movies in terms of food. It's not a new concept. A lot of people do it subconsciously. We're just mainstreaming it and taking it where it needs to be, replacing the stupid rating systems where everyone says, "Oh, you gave this movie a 6.2 out of 10 instead of a 6.3. How dare you?" Stuff like that. They compare ratings. It's ridiculous. Anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. Excuse me. I'm here to talk about Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 2. And by God, every episode just keeps building and building on its great foundation of Season 1 and, of course, the original series. And this is a non-spoiler review, by the way, in case you don't know. And so let's start. This episode is all about parallels. And that's not a surprise since the showrunners said that this show is supposed to be in the future rivaling dojos. That's what the big conflict is going to be. And I certainly kind of started feeling that in this episode. You saw the Cobra Kai training, and you saw the Miyagi-Do training. And so you had that parallel of those two rival dojos training. And Kreese is still in the background a little bit. I mean, in my opinion, he's slowly taken Cobra Kai for himself, and then Johnny's going to have to either move to Miyagi-Do or start his own dojo. Because Kreese, I mean, he has such an interesting presence. He's not fully villainous, but he's got this underlying sort of sinister motive to him. And this episode, it wasn't long. It was just right. It had these great training montages, and I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. In terms of characters, I can't reiterate enough that I'm loving these new characters, and I'm looking forward to be perhaps introduced to more. I still like the first episode better than this one, though, because the first one did such a great job at introducing Kreese and sort of making him the star of that episode, whereas this one is more focused on showing the contrast between these two groups. And by the end of the episode, a secret is revealed to someone. And in terms of Robbie, I think his name is. Sorry, I'm just learning these names. Robbie, his character, this episode made me like him a lot more, made me feel for him more, because in the season 1 I actually didn't give a flying F about him. I liked Miguel and I liked everyone else. I did not like him. I did not like Johnny's wife. Those were the characters I did not like. And so in this episode, Johnny's wife actually... Wait a second. I mean Daniel's wife. Sorry, I'm... It's confusing. Sorry. Daniel's wife I did not like in season 1, but this episode made me like her as well. She's adding a dynamic to the show, a character who's not just like a traditional love interest. She's challenging her husband, and she's really adding a lot to the show in terms of family. And family is a strong aspect of the show, actually. It's not just about these two rivaling Daniel and Johnny, it's about family and about creating a connection through karate. And I'm really excited to see where this season takes me. I have a feeling it's going to be darker as it goes on, and that there might be a lot more serious moments than there are funny, because these first couple episodes have been very comedy forward. And I think that's a sign that they're sort of giving you a nice warm welcome, and then later they're going to give you the dark, the dirty, the cold. Just like in season 1, how at the end you were kind of worried about, is Cobra Kai now becoming fully evil? And well, in this season, I have a bad feeling, and especially from the trailers, seeing the new character, the female character, I have a very bad feeling. I also think that this season won't end with a tournament. I think that, that would become old very quickly, having every season end with a tournament. But then again, what can they do for every season finale? I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyways, I really enjoyed this episode in general. There's not much to talk about, though, besides what I already did. So I'll just go ahead and rate it. I would give this episode a solid A minus again. Or actually, no, I'll give it a B plus. I feel bad giving it a lower grade, because that suggests that there's something wrong with it, like there's something off. But it's just what I'm feeling right now. I give it a B plus. And I'll see you guys for the next episode. Please keep watching and supporting our channel, giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. It really helps out so that more people can see us and watch/listen to us. So goodbye, everybody.